For most of us, if we think about AI, the first thing that comes to our mind is ChatGPT. ChatGPT is one of the best interactive chatbots we have ever seen in recent times. But have you ever thought to wonder what happens if it is replaced by Google's Gemini? Let's see in detail. A more effective AI system than OpenAI's ChatGPT is being developed by Google. Demis Hassabis, CEO of Google DeepMind, at least believes such about the impending Gemini AI. According to Hassabis, the system is still under development and the AI's completion might take several months. What's more intriguing is that Hassabis claims that Gemini AI's development cost was in the hundreds of millions of dollars. In other words, Google is investing a significant amount of money in the AI system. One of the main reasons Google is certain that Gemini AI will outperform ChatGPT's GPT-4 model is due to this investment. Google believes that Gemini AI will defeat ChatGPT, and not just because it will save them money. Instead, the AI system's core is what matters most. In essence, the system is a Palm 2 replacement and next-generation AI architecture. Furthermore, Palm 2 is the current AI model powering all of Google's AI services, in case you weren't aware. That includes the Bard chatbot and Duet AI seen in workspace applications. The Gemini AI is developed by Google to be stronger than ChatGPT-4. Additionally, OpenAI's GPT-4 model, a sizable language model that can produce both text and graphics, already exists. At the Google I/O conference, Google revealed Gemini. In a statement made at the occasion, Google stated that Gemini had been created from the ground up to be multimodal, highly efficient at tool and API integrations, and built to enable future innovations. Gemini AI, according to Google, will have a range of sizes and skills. That implies that it is adaptable and can be tweaked to meet demands. Google is unlikely to want to rehash what is already available. Gemini AI's primary goal is not to provide performance that is comparable to the GPT-4 for this reason. The emphasis is largely on improving. An internal paper created by a Google engineer leaked back in April 2023. It claimed that the open source community was gaining an advantage over the firm in the battle for AI. Due to this, Google quickly modified their lean products, and a month afterward, the search engine giant took the chatbot's waiting list down. Gemini, an advanced AI system, is being developed according to Demis Hassabis, CEO of Google's DeepMind AI division. Gemini's next algorithm, which builds on DeepMind's historic success in Go, is anticipated to trump OpenAI's ChatGPT. This finding represents a turning point for AI, holding up the promise of even more remarkable talents and cutting-edge breakthroughs. Join us as we discuss the intricacies of this groundbreaking development and its potential effects on the development of AI. For those who don't know, DeepMind developed an algorithm dubbed AlphaGo that defeated the human world champion in the strategy board game Go. A Monte Carlo tree search (MCTS) technique was used by AlphaGo to locate and choose its moves during a game of Go. You can see how ChatGPT would have to go against the consumer-facing solution created by using these techniques on Gemini. Reinforcement learning is a method used by AlphaGo that enables the computer program to learn by making mistakes and receiving feedback on how it performs. Gemini can prepare and deal with issues more successfully if it uses this tactic. To interact more autonomously with the computers and internet is the next major challenge for language models, and DeepMind is concentrating on that with Gemini. What's the purpose of the Gemini AI? Google has no motivation to produce an already existing product. Gemini AI is therefore not concentrating on performing at par with the GPT-4. The artificial intelligence that defeated the Go world champion is known as AlphaGo. The same algorithms that drove AlphaGo are also being used by Google to develop Gemini AI. Gemini will eventually become a great planner and problem solver as a consequence. The method of reinforcement learning was used to build AlphaGo. The application will repeatedly try to complete a task using this tactic. Based on the comments it gets, it can get better. Instead of concentrating on the conventional LLM approach of feeding models with data, Gemini researchers are working to push the envelope by including problem-solving features inspired by their knowledge in robotics and neuroscience. Since ChatGPT's launch, DeepMind has struggled to keep up with its exponential surge in popularity. Hassabis, though, remains unfazed and is adamant that the merger between DeepMind and Google's main AI division, Brain, will be successful. Given the dangers AI brings to Web3, banking, media, and health, concerned consumer protection organizations in the EU and the US are urging authorities to take proactive measures to restrict the hazards from AI misuse. Despite ChatGPT's supremacy, Debus Hassabis stated to Wired that GPT-4 will soon be surpassed by Google's Gemini AI system. AlphaGo and Gemini's text response capabilities will be combined by Google. On the other hand, Hassabis does not take his support for the advancement of AI lightly. He was one of several experts and well-known people who agreed to sign a letter stating that pandemic or nuclear war-like risks posed by AI may exist. He also cautioned that if AI development keeps moving forward at its current rate, there won't be much time left to put safeguards in place. The question of whether the mysterious language model has what it takes to dethrone ChatGPT, which last year surpassed over 100 million monthly active users, is one of the most hotly debated topics surrounding the launching of Gemini. Gemini appears to have a significant edge over GPT-4 in terms of the variety of information that it can produce due to its capacity to generate text and graphics. The massive collection of private training data that Google has access to, though, could be the most dangerous distinction between the two. Data from several services, such as Google Search, YouTube, Google Books, and Google Scholar, can be processed by Google Gemini. The Gemini models may gain a definitive advantage in the depth of the observations and inferences that they may draw from a data collection if private data is used to train them. This is especially relevant if the early claims that Gemini can be taught on multiple times as many tokens as GPT-4 are confirmed. What are the capabilities of Gemini? Google is counting on Gemini to power a number of its services. These programs range from OpenAI's ChatGPT competitor, the Bard chatbot, to business-focused software like Google Docs and Slides. In order to achieve this, Google plans to charge app developers through its Google Cloud Server rental subsidiary for access to Gemini. Vertex AI on Google Cloud gives users access to less sophisticated AI models created by Google. Google hopes to catch up to Microsoft, which has advanced in implementing new AI functions into its Office 365 suite by introducing these new characteristics. Users of Microsoft's applications get access to OpenAI's models as well. Google has prioritized using its AI models to create use cases for the medical industry. It has been testing MedPalm 2, an AI tool that provides medical advice. Reputable healthcare facilities, like the Research Hospital of the Mayo Clinic, are testing the product. With Gemini, these efforts might be amplified and used for robotic or chatbot medical support for surgeries and other medical operations. Google may also look to incorporate the lessons learned while developing DeepMind's Gato, a general-purpose system that was trained to perform 604 tasks using multimodal, multitask training, including playing video games, navigating 3D environments, and captioning images. The distinctive feature of Gato is the variety of tasks it can perform and the training method it uses, which makes use of a transformer neural network and many types of input such as text, photos, and actions. In order to create actions sequentially during development, Gato tokenizes prompts and observations. Similar to this, the most recent release of RT2, which is built on transformer architecture and taught using online text and pictures, allows it to do robotic motions on its own. It draws lessons from online data to direct robot behavior, much like language models do. This advancement expands on vision language models, VLMs, like PALI-X and Palm-E, by successfully controlling robot behavior through the production of action tokens. Google DeepMind has advanced in robotics with the latest release of its RT2, a replacement for its robotics transformer model. The transformer-based RT2 can create robotic activities on its own since it was educated by online text and graphics. While DeepMind's Gato was viewed as a step closer to artificial general intelligence, AGI, Gemini might quicken its AGI push due to its versatility. If you enjoyed watching our content, do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.